Hello everyone, Russ and Jay here, and I am here today to play some Warframe. I'm doing this like a YouTube video just to have some practice, just to get it going. God, I'm not used to looking at the camera. I haven't touched this thing since like 2024. Been just busy with like a job I got, so I just haven't had time to stream, and I like watching other people stream, so I'm like, okay. So let's see. Just gonna try, before my ADHD brain sets in, let's just try to relatively get my dailies out the way.
Who have we got on the line?
Crap.
Oh, yeah. I don't have a line.
I have a lot of this stuff to do. But luckily I finished up this whole entire thing. So, okay, let's try getting some of this out the way. What can we just like speed run, do, be done with? No issues. Why does everything look so extra crazy? You know what? I'll just play for a little bit.
Later.
See how that goes. Alright.
What can we do to
Claim
help
relics?
your journey?
Now
We
real
are
quick.
honored to help.
Nothing particular that I need. The Gyre I know I wanted to make Gyre Prime, I just haven't had a chance to do so. Did I ever make that Daria thing? Should check that. I've been getting a lot of that stuff and I just... Oh, okay, I have everything except the blueprint. Let's see. What I got on right now? I'll have to go into work early tomorrow, so I could really just do almost anything. Let's go for farming build. This since I cascade. Daria. Receiver, prime receiver. Where's the blueprint? Oh, balls. Huh. Actually. Then again, I don't even know where the regular Vidaria is, so that's... So, 15, let me upgrade this one more time. Some void essence or...
Ordis has been counting
What do they
stars,
call
operator.
this? Void
All
traces.
accounted for.
Ordis. Trying to like collect my thoughts here, man. Chill. Alright. Resto, run a survival. I'm gonna try running this for like a few minutes. I have no... Doing this right? Go. I haven't streamed in so long, I don't remember what I'm doing. You'd think it'd be like riding a bicycle, because you've done it a couple times, but then it's like... I feel like my pure focus is not in the game, and like I'm expecting, because I'm always seeing streamers, they always kind of look into the camera, kind of not. It's kind of like almost, it's like the whole illusion of like, if you're not trying to look at a person, try to just look behind them. It's like eye lines or something. I don't know. But let's get into this.
I will not lie. This is a risky gambit. You're here to draw out murmur and then grind them down.
I mean, you know,
Fight them out there, so we need never again battle them in here. Trigger the alarms.
they do the thing.
Watch
I
out.
triggered alarms.
I'm detecting
They do
void
it.
fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
So the reason I'm playing Warframe though also is just because
Our foes have compromised the habitation systems. How predictable. Stand by for life support.
okay, so I'll tell y'all why I'm
A
playing.
fissure. Defend yourself and use
Warframe.
reactant to open relics.
While I get into this dialogue volume, we
corrupted
can
enemies are
dumb
dropping
this down to
reactant.
like,
Collect it to open your void.
let's just dumb it down to 70. Turn the results. So let's see how I sound while I'm talking, while I'm shooting stuff.
Don't
I'm looking
forget
at
the
all
reactant.
the
You need
the
more
levels
to
in the
open that
monitors right
relic.
now. I might have to up my microphone because I'm technically like a bit further away from the microphone than I'd like to be. but I'm also just trying to like balance out and just give myself feedback to see how it looks after the stream or after the recording. So let's see. All right, the reasons I'm streaming Warframe. Been kind of on and off with Warframe, but it's I've given it the idea of like balanced gaming. Oh my god, I feel like this is too loud. At least I would like some the master volume to 20 and see if that does it better. Because I kind of want to be like, I almost want the explosions and the blow up to be like slightly there. So right now the global volume's at 20%. This is just like me giving myself notes for when I look at the recording to be like, oh, all right. And like, we'll say 20, maybe like in after the first 5-minute mark, after I've chosen my relics or whatever, I'll decide whether I want to up the volume or lower the volume, or at least get a control to be like, hey, how do I sound with each thing? Because right now, I don't know if anyone's watching, but if they are, cool. If not, you know, it is what it is. Everyone's got really cool stuff to watch on Twitch, so they all got options, and you should exercise them. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, the reason I'm back on Warframe, or at least I'm trying to stream Warframe more often, is that Warframe's got a new update coming up in like, I want to say close to the end of the year. TennoCon recently happened. They're talking about like, hey, we got Tau, we're gonna go someplace new, it's gonna be cool. I got myself a little Voca, that's awesome. Okay, I should probably like run to everyone else so that I know where they're getting their reactions. I don't know, I really am trying to like exercise the muscle of like multitasking and just like not being the quiet, like it's not, because when I usually game, I'm just so quiet and into my zone, and I'm just like, hey, I'm going to perform all these actions to the best of my ability and just like hope that like I can like output this decently. I can engage conversation. Wait, no, why am I saying the opposite? Like, well, see, that's how like confused and just out of touch I am with the whole process. I'm saying opposite things now. I'm saying what I'm doing now instead of what I normally do. Oh boy. Why does Warframe just feels like such a... Or maybe it's just the Cyan Dana that just really screwed me up, because I usually wasn't expecting them. I feel like I gotta change the settings. This is like all like a settings thing too. Camera? Camera checks melee target. Is it like fields of view? Let's see. Field. Views at max depth of. No, I like that. And no cut, I like this cut out. Yeah, I feel like the Cyan Dana is cool for like the fashion frame, but it's like not ideal for actual gameplay, at least for me, just because like, look at this thing. I can barely see the character it's in front of, and it just like, it's like the really cool flowy cape, and I'm just like, I need to swap it out or something. Something was targeting earlier, and I don't know. Their time is done? Who the hell said that? What? Okay, I had a lot of thoughts before I like kind of got distracted by all the settings changes and stuff, but I'm gonna try and go through them anyway for the recording just to like see how I sound. So, got back into Warframe because Tau's coming up around end of the year 2026, so I got a couple months to like, you know, farm some stuff, get my MR to like MR 30 just so I could be like, yay, I got through all of it, and the rest of it's just legendary. Now, to get back to like streaming, I felt inspired by Ludwig's Streamer University. Not really to be a streamer, but to more like just make content. The words are just really fleeting me right now since I'm trying to game and somehow activate my brain. So it means that like, I've gotten, I feel like maybe I'm more smooth brain over time, which is unfortunate. Built that. I don't need that. Yeah, screw it. Take the Monado Prime handle. And see. I'm just trying to generally get in streaming just to get the idea of like, how do I talk? How do I establish a conversation? And yeah, let's see. I'll adjust the settings to hit like maybe 30 on the background just to see how it sounds in comparison. Because I also don't want to overload like my speaking voice. I have like the microphone at a 6 dB right now because I'm trying to compensate for the distance between myself and the mic, and I think the difference is like about, I have to say roughly a foot. So let's see. Change the sound. We'll like go to 30. Right, there we go. I think it's like the sound, depending on how action-packed this gets, I might dumb it down to 25. But we'll see. Because right now, also I should probably check with every other. Okay, maybe it's because like I'm not activating the constant. I don't really see with every weapon. So obviously the melee might not. Does melee make as much noise? Or just the natural noise of the stage itself? I mean, everyone's using their fucking powers, so like I won't really have like a good, what's the word, control to be like, oh, what's the difference between its sound and stuff? Probably not gonna get that. What? Like, I can process in my head what's going on here, but I wonder how just crazy this is gonna look. Or I have to double check the camera settings too for this.
It. You opened the relic. Finish
also
your mission and we'll
think
take a look inside.
That's just yeah, I need to really double check the majority of this, because what's the word for it? I feel like I'm not getting enough. The screen feels too close to my character, even though it's supposed to be like third person. Which is kind of my problem right now, because I'd like to have a bit more further back. And I know they did something with the camera settings recently, where I think they made changes to it to improve it, or at least compensate for the difference in how the big cyan ganas may like affect gameplay or just the visuals of it. Okay, I can round back to a thought I had like earlier on, like 7 minutes ago, literally. So essentially, Warframe started out as a ninja stealthy, like kind of like semi-soldier-ish, like, you know, third-person shooter, looter shooter situation. And it has that. It's still a looter shooter for sure, but it's not very ninja-esque with things I'm doing right now. Because if you think about like, right now, what is this? I'm like a, what is it? Grave Robber Necromancer type Warframe right now, and it's like here, one of my powers, I'll summon Shadows of the Dead, and basically I summon everything, or at least seven units of something I destroyed, and hey, cool. That's awesome. But it's like, I don't know how stealthy I'm being with like a shotgun that blows things to kingdom come in almost an instant. Like, I'm trying to get a feel for that. Oh shoot. I can cancel out my ability. Sorry, going back to my habit of going quiet, because I'm trying to focus on just getting rid of the enemies around me. Also trying to get my my weekly battle pass stuff out the way. But yeah, still trying to get a feel for how this works. I might have to dumb my volume down more just so it doesn't. I'm really trying to figure out right now, like, how the balance between the mic volume and then the actual like background, like, you know, desktop audio, and I'm just still struggling with that since I haven't touched this in like 2 years plus, or at least 2 years. Yeah, what is it, July of 2026? I probably stopped streaming around July 2024, a little bit after, like maybe August or September. Because I definitely know I stopped streaming around 2024 full time for sure. I do love the new core, at least the Cuban new core, because this thing just freaking decimates so instantly.
I do not think the murmur was this to you.
I might dumb this down to 25 just to give myself the. Alright, another Caliban Prime Thief. Don't mind it. Dang, I am feeling so sweaty right now. But I'm also just like... Right. Set. This for like a couple minutes, and I'll swap over. Maybe I'll swap over to TNT or just run some quicker missions just to get the thing out the way. I know by the time I finish this, let's see, it'll probably be like closer to 20 minutes. I'll have been should have done by that time. 9 right now. Everyone went in a way different direction. I know. Someone's right next to me still. Alright, awesome. Don't know if I want to dumb down the DB. Right? Okay, I swapped the DB to a -7. And I left myself at a positive 6 dB on my... Oh my god, I'm getting the crap beaten out of me. It's not good. Alright, killed my 150 enemies. I think I was like looking at stats and yeah, just looking at all the settings and I'm like, how do I fix this? This is the part where I'm getting kind of quiet because I don't really have much else to say and I'm just kind of like letting the thing play on its own. Right.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out
Cracked enough
what's inside.
relics. I think I'm looking fine, but I gotta figure out how this looks at the recording. Like, it looks great for me as I move this, but I'm curious as to how this will be interpreted in other gameplay. Like, I wonder if I could just look at... Like, okay, I'm just gonna technically look at the OBS looking at the game and just see how it portrays it, and shouldn't be much relative difference. feel like a slight difference from like looking at this, and obviously there's gonna be some more of a lag, but I just kind of want to see it anyway. I will say it's kind of, I guess in a sense it's overwhelming because I'm just still, what's the word? I'm not still as adjusted to like managing, trying to have a conversation, whether it's with people actually in chat or not, whether they lurking or not, or just talking to myself through the wall. I probably could just talk to myself for the longest of periods and pretend someone's there, but I could also just enjoy the silence, which is why I debate on streaming a lot, because I'm like, I want to definitely vlog more for sure, but I don't know about streaming, because it's like there's a sort of level of engagement that I mentally feel incapable of doing that normal streamers can probably engage with on a better level. And that's why I would feel like personally I'd be like, hey, I don't blame anyone if they want to watch something else or do something else. I'd probably just be a better. That's why for the most part I'm mostly mostly a lurker in people's chats. Like if I have something to say, it's like, oh, I'll say something and like it's actually a really cool thing that they're doing.
I shall put this one on the pile. We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
Seriously? Okay. Probably prime. Like my bit rate's been healthy so far. I haven't seen anything fall down, so that's always good. I'm out. I don't like probably like I will say I'm definitely curious as to how I'll look when I run with my Rhino, because if I were to just stream this with just me and I'm like doing missions, at least like, hey, I'm running like summon. It's a little bit of lag when I summon my fourth. Really, son of a. You summon again? Ooh. Alright. 45 seconds, so just let that one out. Chill. Somebody else is online now. 5 seconds. The regular
Another job well executed.
Real talk, J-Man, that's love, bro.
Let's see. Well, at least my friend High Risk is cool. It's the stream meter. The bit rate's been pretty solid overall. In my chat. Stream solid. Alright, I never. Okay, actually, this reminds me of other stuff I gotta check now. Crap. I haven't touched this stuff in forever. It's gonna confuse the shit out of me. I'm trying to figure. I mean, I guess I could just use this one. That's. I add my cam capture. Just my camera? That's a good question. Adding. Definitely be, I'm playing around with this right now because I don't remember how to do this. Isn't that the dumbest thing ever? Okay. Yeah, Logitech. Wait a minute. Okay. Actually, no, that shouldn't be it because I had to move that because I don't have that camera anymore. Definitely don't have this camera anymore because that thing just, I put that crap. It's the video capture device, that's what it is. Okay, so I literally could just do any of these things and be there. Okay, so crap. That's not what yes, we're editing this. We're gonna edit this in real. Actually, no, I wouldn't have to do that because I just have to add a source. It just like what type of source was that thing earlier? It's a web source. So that add source browser base. Say v2. Is this the scale? Here, okay. No, that's the same thing. V2. Yeah, V2 is what I called it. On both, awesome. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so that means, okay, that'll be up, and then Warframe's at the way bottom. Webcam Logitech. Just gonna hide that because I need that. Just gonna type some bull crap just to see how it looks on the screen. That means I have to go to my stream elements and just slightly move its latest follower. Yes, I am doing. So stream elements. Was it stream elements or was it? Was stream elements, right? I really. God, I haven't updated this down. Updated this thing. Tell me there's a way to like really properly fix. I swear I really hope I can do this on the fly. So let's see. Property, this thing. It's this URL. Bam. Oh. I asked, don't remember. So what's the tube resolution size? 2560 to 1. So 6. Boom. Something not roll up. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna just leave that at. You know what? It did like fundamentally. It doesn't. I don't think it looked worse. I can just minimize that. Go to my stream elements. I think. Copy the URL. I'll edit this thing. Dang it. Okay, this is it. I have to actually go to like stream elements. Look at this. Let's get into it. Edit my crap dashboard. Where it streaming? Oh god. wonder if I save that, will it change automatically? Alright, let's see if it don't know. Okay, you know what? I have to. Right. Copy the URL. I don't even want to call it a V3 because all I did was just really 2-point best. Let's do this. Well, okay. You have to now. I actually have to test stuff again. God dang it. I just like testing this on the fly because it's a lot easier to just be like. Cool. That's how it looked. I'll have a recording of that on my OBS. Of that. I think I'm all set there. I hope I am. Dang it, that thing probably fucked up. I mean, technically my last follower was MiraJane007, and I really hope this thing, like, it's kind of annoying if it doesn't, but I mean, that is what it is. Alright, cool. Let me run some of these other missions just so I can get ahead on weeklies. No, on the weekend first. I'm definitely not gonna get that done. Sweet. Oh. Okay, I got it. Also the same. Swap your scientists. Something not as extra. Okay, I'm just giving you like a stress test to the video to see how well it'll for all this. Because like the game, it'll move smoothly because I'm running at like a 120 FPS, but this is like I'm kind of fucking around and I'm fine. Oh boy, just wanna sort it out. I will say that the friends I do have like streaming, they have
Operator?
way better setups than I
Ordis
do.
wonders, what are you thinking about?
Ordis, I'm wondering a lot about life right now. I'm wondering if I'll ever be healthy again. I'm hopeful and optimistic, but so just I live day to day at this point. Does that look good? Sure. It's good enough for me. Swap. Speed right. Same thing, so it would so intruding.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
I don't know if the Tenno. And again, they literally in the old piece, the thing I just uploaded, they were like war soldiers. Shot the crap out of almost everything without prejudice. Just bang bang. Well, ain't here for that. Let's see. Oh wow! I'm actually I'm running. People are running these nightmare missions. That's kind of crazy. Surprised about that one to be honest.
Target located. Bring them in.
Who the fuck using dual
Success.
Vipers?
The
Jesus
captive is
Christ!
safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
I bet. I'm armored up, so I'm not gonna. Alright. Probably the version of this is like the fastest version of whatever I'm doing right now, right here. Which I don't mind. I also realize, like, as like streamers have like, what's the word for it? They have an actual mental capacity to like do whatever they're doing for an hour and like actually engage. Me,
Mission complete.
it's only been 36
Excellent
minutes and I'm
work.
already ready to like just turn this off, stop testing, and be like, yeah, I'm good. I don't know if I want to do this again. I think it's like I want to make stuff or do stuff, like maybe as like lighter, whatever. But it's definitely like I don't have that extroverted, outgoing personality where it's like engage with y'all. Like I don't even think I engage with most people in my own life. Where I engage on like what is it, like low, like occasional high bursts of energy. That's all I got for y'all. The rest of me is just like flat, not like flatline dead, but just more just like there's just nothing. The needle don't move. If there was like a high, extreme high, extreme low, it's in the middle. That's really all I got. And I don't know. I wouldn't know how to explain it. That's just what I observed or understood of myself. I don't see any other captures. Those are usually just typically fast as hell. I really don't want to do anything else.
This is the future. Power, precision, prestige.
Nope. Skipping you. You know what? I think I'm done testing this. This was a good test because right now I had the game run at a certain thing. I don't know if I'll just end up lowering the volume later on.
To report that all my
We'll
good
see.
jokes
I just
are gone.
I don't know. I think I gotta watch my other friends' streams, see how they ended up doing their process, do a good old Ludwig zoink and twist, and just try to see what I can apply to myself based on that whole thing. So yeah, for anyone who was watching or lurking in, appreciate y'all for coming in and going. Hey, I don't blame you. And for everyone else, have a good night. I'm gonna just end this the way I properly do most of my other streams. Cause I remember I made a screen. Actually, let me just. I really do love this because like I was just I really do need another art friend to like make me like my I guess add like cartoon avatars because I really would love a new one. I would love some new ones just because but then that means I gotta pay people. And I mean obviously you pay people for what they're worth, for the things they're doing, you know, like if you're having someone do something creative for you and obviously you don't have the means to do it. It's like any service. If you don't have the means to do it yourself, you gotta pay someone to do it. Because you want to get a good product and you want to guarantee that it's like up to your standard. And I say this full chest, no AI creative art stuff. That just no. Alright, I'm gonna end this now just because I want to get my tests done. Did I wait for the whole 40 minutes? Technically, I've been streaming for like 42 minutes, but recording for like, let's say, recording for only like about. 다메요, 다메 가나요? 안다가. 過ぎて過ぎてどれだけ強いなくせもラララララ思いがバカみたい I don't even know if I'm singing it right because it's all. Yep, I have no clue. Anyway, I'm for real, just like I'm dipped out. Later, y'all. Have a good one. Can't even speak English now. Oh, Lord, help me.